Best dancer in Skyrim. This guy, #1 for president right here. What is up, everybody? This is Marley 13 Games, and this is another guide 1 to 100 in smithing. For this one, I decided to go make a new character for reasons that I want to start it from like the base level smithing that you can have. And this is like a step-by-step sort of guide, not thorough, but this shit gets the job done. So what you want to do as soon as you exit the tutorial, you want to go into the direction I'm going because you'll find this one mine. It's Embershed Mine. The way I came down, I came on a mountain. Don't worry, you don't have to like circle around again. You could just glide right down. Once in there, you will find some pickaxes, some bandits in there, really easy to kill. Uh, and with that pickaxe, a good way to mine iron is just to hit the ore, like hit the vein and everything. That will get you all the goddamn iron in it without going through that stupid little cutscene, because everybody knows that cutscene's annoying. That book right there, you want to read that book. It's like right behind one of the forges. Uh, Remember to always talk to this guy that's in the shop in Riverwood, because he will give you a quest to go retrieve the golden claw, which is in the main quest. And you want to do this probably the first thing that you get because you're in a race to complete the quest because you need to get this one spell. And right here, what I'm doing, I'm getting some corundum ore. This is important to make steel. It's like right outside the cave, and there's also another vein adjacent to it. So you just want to mine those. Continue on the main quest. The dragon shouldn't give you any trouble because you're a badass. Now you want to learn Rowan Spirit. The High Hrothengard guys tell you it. This is probably the most crucial part about leveling up your smithing. You're probably like, that doesn't make any sense. How does a shout help me leveling up smithing? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we're going to do a little glitch. Because glitches are sexy. Only sexy if you're doing it in single player offline without a bunch of people, like in Call of Duty, because doing glitches in that game, that makes you kind of an asshole. So I saved right here because you can die at this point. You just want to whirlwind spirit your way, sprint. I don't know why I kept on saying spirit your way onto this building. You want to get on that post. Now you want to get on here. This part is a bitch. The reason why it's a bitch is because it's just hard to get on there. You have to like keep on jumping, moving back, moving forward. You can't just walk right up it. You have to like use your special jumping skills. And I do eventually get on it. Like, there we go. You want to save because saving is really important because this is the part where you can die. Like, probably your greatest chances of dying are here. You want to use your whirlwind sprint right onto the wall. There's an invisible wall on top of the wall. Quite ironic. They should just raise the wall up. The reason why is because if you just jump down from where the wall was and just like miss the wall, you probably kill yourself, which isn't good. You just want to continue on the path where I'm going because you'll find this one rock. It's right there. You can walk right through it, and you want to try and jump onto this rock right here and just glide down it until you see that super secret sexy chest right there. In this chest is everything that Yearling Greymane sells at the freaking Skyforge. There we go. That's the name of it. You want to take all those ores, iron ore, leather strips, steel ingots. You can take anything else that you want. You're not going to get attacked. You're not going to get arrested for it. The one way that you do reset this glitch, well, the way that you get out of the glitch, that's the most important part first, is you could just go the path I was going and you just walk right through the stairs. You're like magical. Now, I took everything in the chest before. For some reason, he had like this weird metallic, like skin error loading thing going on with him. But the reason, the way that you actually reset this glitch is you need to wait 24 hours, go talk to him, and then he will basically restock his shop. I just started to make some leather strips. because that is really important because leather strips is basically like the criteria of everything. Now I went to go put some steel smithing, and I just started to make a shit ton of iron armor for now, because later you'll start upgrading other things, and you want to sell all your stuff back so that you can at least get some money, and then you go buy his, because the reason why I was buying stuff there is because I just sold all that iron armor, so I was like practically making money on that too. And because for some reason I couldn't find the chest, the secret chest where he sells all of his shit out of. I couldn't find it, so I'm just like, all right, I'll just buy it from him because you could buy it cheap. And you're like glitching, right? Well, not really glitching, but you got almost all that shit for free. Now you want to get some in Elven and Dwarven. You will get some Moonstone. You start to get higher level shit once you level up. Now you want to go to Dawnstar. If you're having trouble finding that stuff and you want to find some Moonstone, um, some other shit that you can use, a good other glitch to use is in Dawnstar. Dawnstar is like it's like fucking Dragon Central. Because all the other times I went in here, except for this one time, I was attacked by a dragon. So if you also want to make some dragon armor by the time you get to level 100, you want to go here. Because there's fucking dragons everywhere. It's like the goddamn breeding grounds. You want to go over here, just follow that one path I was going. Right there, there's your chest right there. Who the hell puts a chest right there, buried into the ground? Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. In there, you'll find some pelts. You'll find some soul gems. So if you want to enchant your shit too, you'll start finding some like pelts, iron ores, more soul gems. There was a shit ton of locks too. You'll find some potions and some moonstone. You do need the moonstone because moonstone is awesome, and you can use that to create your elven armor. In order to reset it, you want to go talk to this Khajiit. She's like right outside the city, and that will reset it. Also, you gotta wait 24 hours. Then you can just go back to the chest after talking to her and get free shit. Now, the way I went, instead of going straight, I decided to go left, and there's a mine in there, Quicksilver mine. You'll find 2 pieces of Quicksilver ore on the ground, and there's like probably like I don't know, like 6 veins in there total. And once you do that, you can make shit with the Quicksilver and the Moonstone, and that'll even give you higher leveling up purposes or whatever. Now, you can even make some more Elven or whatever. I went to go smelt some stuff before. So then you just basically want to make Warhammers, because Warhammers give you like the biggest bang for your buck or whatever. I guess that's how you want to say it. It's like weird. Now, with the Dwarven stuff, you want to make the Dwarven Warhammers. Uh, I had some silver ore from buying it and stuff. You want to make rings out of those, the highest price of ring that you have. And the reason why they changed the smithing is because anything that, like, say that piece that I just smelted at, like what, like 556, that will give you more than smelting something that only gives you like a value of 20. Basically, the higher value that a piece of item has, the higher it's going to level up your smithing. Now, once you get to 50, you want to put scaled and plate armor, and then you want to do orcish smithing. Now you can use all that steel shit you have, make steel plate armor. Look at that, 625. That's like holy shit. And you want to make orcish armor because you'll also get a shit ton of orcialcum ingot. That gives you like 1,000. That's like holy crap, power leveling the shit out of it. Now, I talked to her, buy anything that she has because I bought that 32 steel to go make some more steel plate armor. And remember, you could sell everything back to her for even more money, which is awesome because you're basically leveling it up for free. Now, I went back to where Yearling Greymane's chest was because right now, all you want to do is make steel plate armor and orcish armor. It's probably going to level you up the most, There's like nothing higher. Um, it's basically the best way to do it. And remember to always buy steel ingots and orchiolum veins from anybody because that's like the best shit ever. And just power level. Like you're gonna have to like grind for iron and orchiolum ingots. But you know what? It's worth it because you can power level your smithing. Now, I made one in glass smithing. We don't really get to glass smithing because in order to do glass smithing, it's like a pain in the ass because in order to do glass smithing, you need like refined malachite, and that's really hard to find. You don't find that until like your later level. Now, once you get to level 80, you want to go to Gloombound Mine. There will be ebony ingots. Ebony ingots is sexy and kinky because that will also help you level up. There's also a book like right where I was, and there's also some other ebony ores right there. There was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 total. Once in here, the orcs will tell you, get the fuck out. You're not going to get the fuck out because you need this ebony ingot. I put one in ebony smithing because we just got a shit ton of ebony ingots. Now you want to make bows. Um, if you need more ingots, you can either go talk to that one guy or go into the Dawnstar glitch. But the best way to smelt, best way to get ebony ingots is definitely Gloombound Mine. And now I finally got some refined malachite to make glass armor, but I was only gonna make 2 things because it's like a rare armor or whatever. And now you basically want to smelt anything that you have. If you had like dwarven shit, you want to smelt your dwarven shit. Remember elven, anything like right there, elven battle axes because this thing's a pain in the ass. Now, Daedric smithing, we get to that later, because in order to do a Daedric thing, you need ebony armor, ebony ingots, and a Daedric heart. I'll show you guys where to get a simple Daedric heart. Like right here, you see, I'm like fucking getting everything. Now you want to go to the Hall of Yavaskar in the basement. You'll go all the way down that corridor. You'll steal this one heart. They won't attack you if they don't see you. And now, as you see, I'm like grinding my ass off to get to level 90, but it's going by quite smooth because, like, I think at this point I had like freaking 40,000 gold, and I started off with 0. And now, as you see, I'm really close. I'm about to make it there, making more steel shit. I'm like almost there. One more level to go. This is awesome. And I had that one heart but now I'm making a shit ton of gold necklaces. And now here's where kinky shit happens. I made a Daedric Warhammer. Now go make one in dragon armor. And with all that dragon shit that I had when going to Dawnstar, I can make myself a shit ton of dragon armor. Look at that. Your sexy beast right here. Dragon armor is kinky. Daedric's shit is more cooler. And remember, kill that fucking cow. That's the only point in doing it. Nah, that's not the only point. Killing a cow is fucking awesome. I hope you guys liked the video. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. See you guys next time.